Wait, so this isn't a dollar? Dollar's in the name of your store. Alright. It's the world we live in. A dollar can't get you very much these days. Even dollar stores seldomly have items that are only $1 unless we're talking like the really hardcore dollar stores, but I try not to go in those. Alright, regardless, there isn't a lot you can do with a buck, but today we are here to talk about 5 ridiculous games that you can play on eShop right now for $1 or less. Alright. Scouring the eShop as I do. I like digging through the nooks and crannies of eShop, trying to find things that not everybody plays, trying to find things that might be unique. I came across some of these games and I said, gosh, these things are so cheap. I wonder what the quality of them is like. And guys, I don't even know what to say. Some of these are so bonkers. We're gonna go over them here, see what you think. Of course, let me know if you enjoy this idea by hitting the thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, maybe even hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our other content. But with all that out of the way, let's get into some of these crazy games. First up, we have Escape Dudeland, which was originally on sale for $10 and now it's on a discount for 99 cents. You can go get this right now. You want a bottle of water? Maybe don't get one. Have some tap water and get Escape Dudeland for eShop instead. This game is sort of the one that looks the most quality out of all these. I haven't played them yet. I'm going to. First, I wanted to tell you about them. And don't forget, let me know in the comments which of these games you think I should try, and maybe we'll give that a go and do something fun with that. But for now, let's talk about Escape Dudeland. Death and destruction come into beautiful Dudeland. Accomplish the impossible to escape alive. Discover a unique hand-drawn art style, humorous characters, and a variety of fun gameplay mechanics. The world Dudeland is a grotesque world created on a piece of paper. It is invaded by Omnus, a cruel monster that loves the taste of its inhabitants of the island. Each part of the world has a unique atmosphere. You will have to run, jump, swim, and fly to overcome many demanding obstacles. The Doodlers are peaceful and brave creatures living in Dudeland. Choose which one you will help to escape. There are no two same Doodlers. Each one of them looks different and sounds different, but every one of them has one common feature: digestive problems. Alright, so you're running away from something and you are using digestive problems to get away from it. Oh, this is fantastic copy. This is fantastic. If you are on reach, he will eat you without blinking an eye. Fortunately, Doodlers can use their gastric problems against him. This is $1. Just find a match, light your fart, and feel the boost. And if this won't help, just release stinky gases to his face to stun him. It is your last resort. Alright, you're seeing the gameplay. I'm sorry for the laughter, but I am super juvenile, obviously. Gastric. You're running away from this thing. You're running to the right side of the screen by using your farts. Alright, all joking aside, the art style does look kind of cool and interesting, and all joking and laughing aside, the gameplay does look sort of interesting, and it's $1, so none of these are going to be Game of the Year contenders in any scenario, but if you can have some fun for $1, and look, you're farting to the side of the screen to escape a monster, so there is inherent wackiness and fun to that. It is a single player game, there's no multiplayer or anything like that, but I think I might give this one a try just because I'm kind of weird and my sense of humor is obviously that of a 10-year-old, as you guys can see. But yeah, Escape Dudeland, available for $1. You can't even get water for $1. Water costs more than that, I guess. You can get a gallon of water at like the water mill for... Wait, hold on. The Watermill Express is this water thing. There's not an actual water mill where I live. I promise you guys, I don't live out in the country. It's not the 60s. Not that there's anything wrong with living in the country, but I'm not talking about a real water mill. That's all I'm trying to say. What if farts aren't your thing? And they're not my thing, so I can't imagine they're your thing. What about insults? Insults are kind of my thing. I enjoy a good insult every once in a while, and that is where, oh sir, the insult simulator comes in. And this game is 79 cents right now on eShop. You can't get a bag of chips for 79 cents, not anymore. I remember when I was a kid, you used to be able to get one for like $1. I think now they're like $1.89 or something like that. Chips keep going up in price like everything else. I feel like an old man making this video, but hey, don't get chips for the day and get this insult simulator. And I guess it's exactly what it sounds like, because in Oh Sir, the Insult Simulator, the parrot is back from the dead, bringing countless new insults for your disposal. I guess this is a sequel of sorts. I did not know that. This is a game that parts lovers, destroys families, and turns friends into enemies. And it does even more. And I have proof. You can spread affront to everyone in the world that has internet access, or if you're not most sociable, you can sit alone and play with yourself. Nudge, nudge. All right, I see what you did there. I see what you did there. It's funny. So don't let the parrot die for nothing, and tell that grumpy old lady that her husband donates organs for a strange woman lying in a pond that her sister poses nude for some dog. Then meet a retired hipster who admires pictures of grunting so, and a fake Russian who borrowed a dead body to put his teacup and crumpets on. It's the only game that lets you learn what the meaning of life is. That's scientifically proven. 5 playable characters, 4 scenarios. Look, I told you these games were going to be ridiculous, and this one totally fits the bill. An insult simulator on Switch that you can get for 79 cents. That is a ridiculous statement all on its own. And I'm super curious if you guys got this. This is also on sale. The original price was $2, so you are getting this for 79 cents. Quite a steep discount, as you guys can see, but these games fascinate me to no end. I don't know if they're profitable. I don't know how they're profitable. I know nothing. All I know is that you can get an insult simulator on Switch for 79 cents, and that's kind of weird. Like, there's more to it though. It says employ combos, criticals, continuations, and other new mechanics to outwit your argumentative opponents. So I guess like there's more to the game than just like selecting insults or typing insults. I don't know how that works really. I'm gonna pay the 79 cents to figure it out pretty soon, but hey, you can too if you have 79 cents. And I know you have 75 cents, 79 cents. You probably have 75 cents. Then just steal 4 pennies from someone. Don't steal, I'm joking. Maybe put that bottle of Lysol down at the dollar store, because you want to get this game instead. It is called Zombilly. 49 cents is down from the $5 that usually costs. So this is a pretty good discount. I mean, you know, all joking aside, it's a good discount. Help Zombilly reach the legendary meat farm. The world has changed irrevocably and completely. Green parks have been replaced by gray ruins. Colorful meadows have become toxic swamps. Once vibrant lands are now littered with dust, rubble, concrete, and debris. Most creatures did not survive the great change. The survivors failed rather poorly in the immediate aftermath, becoming prey to all manner of predator. However, a lucky few managed to survive, even then to adapt, to thrive, to evolve. Zombilly was one such creature. Okay, and there's more story that goes there, but some of the features is almost 1,000 challenging levels, 3 completely different environments. That's a lot of environments. Lots of power-ups and gadgets to find, various levels. I always love when that's one of the features of the game, just that there's various levels, more than one. We got you. 2 additional types of mini games and addictive gameplay. If you're not careful, Zombilly is basically a drug that you can become addicted to. So stay away from Zombilly at all costs, because it will get you. Help Zombilly reach the legendary meat farm. A long road lies ahead. 90 complex levels full of puzzles and traps. So start on your feet, all 100 of them, and just ride. Everything was going relatively well for Zombilly, except for one problem. Zombilly didn't have enough meat. It's okay, Zombilly. That's a problem that some people face if you don't have enough meat. So you'll be cool. Don't worry about that. But yeah, check it out. It's really cheap. And I don't know, the name's cool. This next one is not serious per se, but it's a little more serious just because it's educational. And it is $1 instead of $2. It's on sale, 50% off. Hey, it's $1. If you have little kids, this one looks sort of weird and trippy, but it's supposed to be educational. All right, it's spring again. An educational game for children ages 2 and up. It uses game mechanics to teach children about the seasons. This game is intended to develop associational logical thinking. By following the hints, children help the seasons change. They learn the order of the seasons and create a melody for each of them with a little help from their parents and the narrator. It's Spring Again is based on a successful puppet show for children ages 2 to 5, in which puppets controlled by actors show children audiences the magic of the changing season. Okay, this is really cool. If you have a kid, a very young kid, again, 2 to 5 is sort of the demographic that this targets. You can teach them the seasons. I don't know. This one isn't silly, but I wanted to throw it on there just because I still thought that it was pretty cool, honestly. And I've always thought that Nintendo Switch was going to be really good at things like this, right? It's a tablet, it's something kids are familiar with. Maybe these things can be a little bit more educational. Labo does a really good job of that. I wanted to throw this on the list just because, hey, we talked about farts just a little while ago. Now we got to get a little bit serious. Again, not serious, but if you can teach your kid how to know the seasons, that's interesting, right? I mean, that's a fun thing, I think. I don't have kids, but I have a little nephew. He is learning the seasons. He is in elementary school. Maybe I'll get this and it's $1 and we can play and it'll be a good time, right? The last game we're gonna talk about today is Kentucky Robo Chicken. And we don't use the word Robo around here. That's a bad word here at SwitchForce. We don't like it. But you can't get any real chicken for $1. Maybe a cheeseburger at McDonald's or something like that. But KFC, not a single thing for $1. Maybe a plastic fork is something you could get. I don't think they do dollar things there. Regardless, you can't have any real chicken for $1. Get this instead, because instead of the regular $2.50 price, it's down to $1 right now, 99 cents. You can pick it up. Get to the end of each level in the shortest amount of time possible to try and collect all the cogs along the way. Beware the hungry roaches, pesky flies, shooting cannons, and other deadly obstacles. Get the power-ups that'll let you use your dash that'll come in handy in tough situations. Fly, run, dash, put your skills to the test. And some of the key features here, guys, include 30 levels, each one more difficult than the previous one, a few hundred collectibles to get along the way, many enemies to avoid, deadly traps and obstacles that'll test your reflexes, easy to pick up, hard to master type of game. That's my favorite thing in games. Easy to pick up, hard to master. That's the biggest cliche. It is one of the silliest cliches, and it's one of my biggest pet peeves when we're reading copy and descriptions of games like this. Guys, companies, PR people, stop doing that. Please, 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 please. All right. This honestly reminds me of what mobile games used to look like back when they weren't very good, because now we have a bunch of like really cool stuff on mobile. Tony Hawk just put out a game on mobile that has nothing to do with anything here, but I just thought that was interesting. Tony Hawk put a game out. Those used to be super cool back in my day. I feel so old. Back in my day. All right. Regardless, you can get this for $1, and I threw it on here just because it's silly. It's Robo Chicken, and you're gonna run away from things. You're gonna look. I don't know. For $1, you can't expect much, and maybe there's some fun to be had with some of these, but you know, who knows? So there you have it. That is 5 games that you can get right now for $1 or less on eShop. Maybe drink some tap water, like I said. Don't get that bag of chips. I don't know how else you can save $1, I guess. Go look in the sofas for some changes. Go look at my sofas. Go. You can go to my sofa right now. Don't worry about it. I'll allow it. I'm sure there'll be $1 there for you to pick one of these games up from eShop, because you can go get them right now. There's like almost no incentive not to try them because they're so silly and weird looking. I know I'm probably gonna give some of these a try, in particular Dude Land. I wanna try the gastric gameplay. I want to see what all that's about. But let me know in the comments if you are picking up any of these. There are other games, there are free games on eShop that are of the utmost quality. Fortnite, one of the most popular games in the world. You can play for free. Warframe, one of the best ports on Switch, for free, but $1 gets you this crazy stuff. Sound off in the comments below. Let me know if you're picking up any of them or if there's anything else you would like for me to check out. And that is pretty much it. We appreciate each and every single one of you. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. You guys are fantastic. Notification bell so you don't miss any of our other content. We will catch you on the next one. My name has been Gabe. I bring that back every once in a while just to appease longtime fans. SwitchForce out.